Hey, I'm Jon Simmons, and we're going in the DMs with Mascarilla. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm a singer. First DM, here we go. How did you meet Wiccaface Springs Eternal? I met Wiccaface, Adam, as I like to call him, maybe like 10 years ago. Our bands used to play together. He was in a band called Tiger Shaw. I was in a band called Balance and Composure, and we used to play basement shows together, and then we've been friends ever since then. One of my greatest friends. My band was called Balance and Composure. We came out of Doylestown, Pennsylvania. We were a touring band for the past 10 years and put out 3 LPs and a split with Tiger's Jaw, a split with Braid, and like 1 or 2 EPs. No, 3 EPs. I loved it. I mean, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be in a band since I was 12. I was always in bands since I was like 12 years old. So I loved it, especially when we started touring and recording music. Like, I loved everything about it. I loved playing shows every night. I liked getting to be with my best friends alone without parents. And just like seeing the country and seeing the world eventually. It was just like crazy. Like, I loved everything about touring and being in a band. I thought it was super fun. There was definitely times where it was not easy, but like the positives outweigh it far greater than any negatives. What happened was not everyone wants to be in the band anymore, and sucks, but it's cool. Like, I've had some time to get over it. Yeah, it's just like we can't all click on continuing to do the band still. So the transition was weird. I mean, like, I've always wanted to sing. Like, even in Balance and Composure, you can tell, I feel like in my melodies I was super influenced by R&B, and I would try to get away with it with the music that we written. I've always wanted to do music like this that I'm doing now, and I wasn't necessarily allowed to when I was in the band. I always wanted to. I tried. Adam and I did a song like a few years ago, like 3 years ago, 4 maybe now, and we decided to call it the song, or Us Together, Coward, and I did that song with him, and it was so fun to do. And yeah, I feel like the transition is weird, but it's something I've always wanted to do, so I don't really care. If I didn't have Adam Wiccaface to do this Coward album, like, I kind of pushed him to do it. I knew he was super busy, but it's something we've talked about for years, and he was just like, yeah, let's do it. So last summer we did 11 songs together, like emailing stuff back and forth, which was super. It was a totally different experience for me. It was really fun, completely different than a band setting. I could write in the moment and I could sing in the moment instead of something I'm like thinking about for months. And it was just like really therapeutic, and like I was going through a rough time last summer, and yeah, just recording that album meant everything to me. So I really owe it all to Adam for like kind of like being my like gateway here. But I've always been watching from afar and admiring him and others. So I would say Adam had a lot to do with. Well, I was watching. I would follow Adam. So Wiccaface. I would listen to Goth Boy Click a bunch. I listened to their album. I liked Cold Heart. I liked Lil Tracy and everything like that. Bones was cool. So he sampled a Balance and Composure song years ago, a long time ago, and we've been like DMing for years, I feel like, and he finally sent me a few beats, and I found one I liked and sang over it and sent it to him. He liked it. It was up when I woke up in the morning, so it was like cool. Yeah, we've talked about doing more, but these things take time, I guess. We'll see. What's your writing process like? Love your songs, man. Thank you. I would say My writing process is kind of weird. I will listen to a song. Well, nowadays, well, all the time. So like when Balance had a song, I would listen to like the demo of what we had, and I would like pace around. And I still do this, like beats and stuff too. Well, I'll just pace around my room, and then try to figure like some kind of like, just start like warming up melody wise, like not even have an idea. I'll usually record. I'll mumble record, like I'll make up fake words and just think of like have melodies just naturally flow through me. I'll do like 6 or 5 takes, and I'll like listen to all of them of just nonsense mumbling, and then I'll piece together the melody. I'll like a verse, like certain parts, so I'll like cut up parts and like put them together until I get a part, like a flow that I like. And then I'll write lyrics to it, so which takes a long time because I like get caught up on the sounds I made in the mumble versions, if that makes sense. So I have to make the words sound like the mumbling I did, and it's really frustrating. But it's the most efficient way I write. So I like to do it like that. Like it's kind of piecing together the best parts of my subconscious, I guess. You're in charge of the sky for 5 minutes and can make the stars spell out any message you want, whatever you want everyone to have to read. What do you want it to say? Relax with that question. That is too much. But I would probably say, I freaked it. I freaked it, or something like that. Who are your favorite groups and artists at the moment? I don't know about groups. I would say artists. I like Pusha T right now because his new album Daytona just came out and I'm obsessed with that. I like that guy Gunna. I like him a lot. I've been listening to Drip Season 3 a whole bunch. Who else? I like Shoreline Mafia. Young Thug, who is like my favorite artist right now. I really like everything he's doing always. So there you go. How did you yell every night without losing your voice? Trying to run that Jesse Lacey, Dustin from Thrice, Jon Simmons yell game, but I get 2 shows deep in a week and lose my voice by the weekend. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what I did. I smoked cigarettes and drink a lot. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you advice-wise. I used to never lose my voice at all. We did 10-year anniversary shows in January, and it was a whole weekend of doing old songs. And I had to yell all weekend, a whole shit ton, which I haven't done in a while because our stuff got mellowed out through the years, and I lost my voice by the 3rd show, and it was horrible. And I think that's the last show we ever played. So, I don't know what to tell you. I guess just like warming yourself up is the best way to go. Like, if you're going on tour, do a week of practices where you're singing and yelling and your voice gets used to it, and then go on tour and hopefully you make it. But I wouldn't recommend cigarettes and beer and eating unhealthy, but I was doing that for a while and it worked for 9 years, I would say. Working on any solo stuff? Yeah, I'm working on solo stuff now. I have a bunch of demos. I might do like an EP or a full length or something, but it's going to take a little time. I'm recording it myself, at least demo-wise. I don't know what I'm going to do, or I don't know if it's going to have a name or anything, but I am working on solo stuff. New B&C album in the works? No. I thought you got the memo, but no. I'm not ruling it out ever, but right now it's not looking good at all. I didn't want the band to end, so I mean, I would do it. I'd be open to it, but I don't know. Would you consider doing some like acoustic stuff and just singing without auto-tune? Or hell, fuck it, with auto-tune. I love your voice and would love to hear it in every format. Do some fucking country, dude. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm doing acoustic stuff. I'm kind of over the straightforward, like acoustic song format kind of thing. But I'll sing with any effect I want. I like vocal effects a lot, so I'm gonna do whatever feels fun. And yeah, I feel like my solo stuff will be guitar inspired, but also electronic beats inspired, and tons of vocal effects because I love that, and I always have. I've always wanted to go fucking buck wild with that, so I'm gonna try that for now. Hey, first off, I met you outside after the last Balance show in Boston area. That's the one I said I lost my voice at. And you were super nice, so thanks for that. I'm wondering if now or at any point, if you ever felt wary about branching off into such different kinds of music, knowing that a lot of people listening, especially at first, were Balance fans. I guess, yeah, initially at first, but then I don't really give a fuck anymore. I just want to do what makes me happy, dog. Like from like the rock scene?
Yeah.
Not really. Like, I don't really hear anything bad, but I don't see any support. I mean, everyone's probably like, what the fuck's Jon doing? But I don't care. Like my close friends are like, I guess, cool with it. But I don't know if it's betrayal. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But no, I haven't gotten much support. And it's okay. I get it. Like, it's fine. Here's my question. Do you live in LA now? I feel like I've seen you around pretty often lately. If so, what do you love and hate most about LA? Yes, I do live in LA now. I like it a lot. I have no complaints, really. Ubers are expensive because everything's 20 minutes away. But I'm loving it. The weather has really changed my mental health, I feel like. Just like being out here has changed a lot. So, what's your favorite kind of dog? I like all dogs except for poodles, I guess. I like retrievers, labs. I like big dogs. Any kind of big dog that I can just fucking hang out with. What's your favorite Balance and Composure song? Mine is Burden. I remember tweeting at y'all 25 times to play it in Boston. I would say I like the song Enemy the most, off the things we think we're missing. I also like the song Loam, the last song on Light We Made. Are you still Team Kanye? This is a tough one. I'm always going to be Team Kanye. I feel like he's saying some weird shit, but what else is new? He's trying to stir shit up. And he's on that love everybody stuff, and I can't knock him for that. I get that. Like, people are mad that he's not publicly hating somebody, which is a weird thing. I mean, our president sucks, and I totally agree, but it's weird to get mad at someone for not publicly hating a certain person. I think that's weird. Spreading hate is weird. Do I agree with everything he does? Hell no. But he's a huge inspiration for me musically, and just as looking at things as an artist, I just think he's a genius, and it's okay not to agree with everything someone you look up to says. Favorite Kanye song and why? Favorite Kanye song, I would say Say You Will on 808s and Heartbreak, because that's some of my favorite melodies ever, and that song is so moody. I fucking love it. And might I mention, if you get a chance, there's a VH1 Storytellers of him doing, it's like after 808s came out, of him doing a Storytellers performance of that record. And his version of Say You Will on that is fucking incredible. He does some really cool stuff in that song, and it's something I'm pretty fucking obsessed with. So check that out if you have not. Just let us know what, next question is a demand. Just let us know what you're doing musically right now. I'm a little confused on what you're doing with the Dark Medicine group thing, like Misery Club and Dark Medicine. Okay, I'll break it down. Dark Medicine's a label that our friend Matt and Adam run. And Misery Club is a group, a new musical group I'm in, a group of singers, me, Fantasy Camp, Lil Zubin, Wicked Face, Springs Eternal. We got NetArb on production, and we got Fox Wedding on production. It's this new group we're doing. We have songs coming out soon, 4 to be exact, and we'll have more, and it's super fun, and it's like being in a band again, but with singers, and I never get to work with other singers, so this is really fun to do. So, Misery Club's the band, Dark Medicine is the label. You've always written killer lyrics. Do you ever go a long time having trouble writing? Of course. I go months without writing anything sometimes, and it happens all the time. Things come in waves. Things hit you at different times in your life, certain moments you don't even expect. So I go a long time without writing a whole bunch. Any religious beliefs? Greetings from Costa Rica. It's like, what's your purpose on life? And hey, how you doing from Costa Rica? Religious beliefs? No, not right now. No religious beliefs. I wish I had shit figured out, but no, I don't. I grew up Christian. I'm not a Christian anymore. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I believe. I'm open-minded as hell, though, so if you got something, tell me about it.